What's up? Nobody's gonna be in here. I hope y'all are sound asleep. You guys better be sound asleep. Better not seeing you in here being night owls on a Tuesday. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Alright. Happy New Month. Oh, Lioness Kitty Cat's up in here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys, really. It's so funny you guys are up this late on a Tuesday. Alright. Happy New Moon. Mercury retrograde. Alright, let's get into it, you guys. We're going to do Aries through Virgo. Watch your rising sign for the maths, for the astrology, for the God maths. And all your major placements for the cardboard. Oh, man. All right. Aries, you're first up. Let's do Aries. All placements, sun, moon, rising. Here we go. Let's get you some boops. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get some downloads for Aries. So Aries rising, you hosted this new moon in your 9th house of travel, learning, study, people and places at a distance and from other cultures, freedom, truth speaking, truth seeking, exploration, adventure. And this was semi-square Jupiter in your 2nd house and squaring up to Neptune in your 12th. So some of you might have some uncertainty around money, finances, career, like desires that you hold, desires that you have. Some of you maybe even self-worth, self-esteem, and all of that. The 2nd house, is where Jupiter is. You could be actually really optimistic, but there could be some uncertainties that kind of subtly erode your sense of faith or confidence, or in the very least test you to lean more on it in a way that is good for you mentally, psychically, psychologically. This is really kind of it's leaning on faith, because there's a lot of unknowns here in your chart. And also vague fears and worries. You guys have been kind of challenged there, not only with Neptune, but Saturn, in your 12th. Mercury goes retrograde. It's going retrograde in your 10th house of status, career, recognition, fame, notoriety, climbing up ladders, dealing with VIPs, very important people. Securing the bag, grabbing brass rings. This will be an interesting Mercury retrograde because it does trine Jupiter for an exceptionally long time. So this is kind of a lot of expansion. People are really, focused on expansion efforts, and there's a lot of things that are unclear. It's like the end result is, very uncertain. There's a lot still to be revealed, in other words. Juno, relationship planet, asteroid, Aries, is also involved in this new moon signature, and that's going through your 6th house. So some of you may be in a relationship with a coworker. There may be like love, at work. Others of you, there's a sort of healing emphasis and being of service to one another. Maybe one of you is helping another heal. There's just a healing theme here in your partnerships, in relationships right now. So there's a huge push for that self-improvement, healing, but also work. Some of you work and love, or some kind of healing endeavor, self-improvement endeavor, maybe involved, or in love in one way or another. Somebody you see day to day in your daily existence, your daily life is starred here. So pretty interesting maths. We have a whole Mercury retrograde. Mercury will eventually backtrack into your 9th house, Aries rising. So reevaluating maybe travel plans. This could involve being away or on the road for long periods of time. It could be a number of different things. It could involve people and places at a distance. It could involve learning or study. But in either case, it's really adventurous, it's explorative. This is your communication sector, your 9th house, where you're hosting this. So there could be a lot of communications to keep up with and field. you know, checking your phone, staying up to date on messages, news, and the like, and also learning things and just being out and about, traveling for some of you, or making plans to. Whoa. Did my stream just drop? Yo, our stream dropped. Is everybody still in here? I'm gonna try to like type something. We still, it's not letting me. We still, oh, we're good. Okay, thank you, Linus Kitty Cat. Thanks, saving us time. I don't like that. I don't like it when it does that, because it's like, these are long streams. Oops. Well, these are long streams. Whew. Let's hope. Let's pray that we get through this. It is a Mercury retrograde, so anything could happen. It's in my Mercury sign, too. In my first house. So I was definitely feeling today's new moon, hosting it in my 12th house. With Mercury going retrograde in my first. Like, skirt. A lot of downloads. A lot of weird vibes. A lot to absorb. So let's get into the cards for you, Aries. All placements. So yeah, the astrology portion, hopefully we didn't lose any of that when the stream dropped. Hopefully we didn't miss anything or lose connection. Very weird. So let's get into the cards for Aries, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. See what comes out for you in the cards right now. What is Aries placements? What do Aries placements most need to hear right now? My hair. Crazy mullet. Good. That's thank you, Linus Kitty Cat. You rule. Thank you for being here. You're always holding, you hold it down. Shout out to Linus Kitty Cat for just always being so solid and holding it down. It's like she is like holding the channel down, giving me a reason to get up on here. Everybody that shows up in here, like, I love you guys. Love hanging out with you. So let's get into the cards. Aries, what do you need to hear? Messages for Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What do y'all most need to hear? So yeah, there could be a lot of expansion efforts for Aries rising as far as like money, income, finances, work, what you do for on your day-to-day, climbing up a hierarchy or a ladder of success, getting in with the VIPs, and possibly even travel. And so for a lot of you, maybe even travel for work, but also, you know, maybe for like, there's just a lot of maybe investments here started. And you've got Venus, Aries rising in your 8th house right now of investments, merging. So there's a lot of talks here about money, possibly love for some of you, relationships, new agreements, mergers, and the like. Getting to the bottom of things, sussing things and people and dynamics out. Some of you, this is money talks. Others of you, it's intimacy, relationships, maybe even some taboo attractions or just some mysteries you want to solve or get to the bottom of. All right, messages for Aries, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So yeah, you'll be reevaluating possibly career matters or status. And then maybe even location or travel situations, people in places at a distance, or learning and study philosophy. There may be some interesting stuff in the works for you as far as like your reputation, your status, career, even marriage for some of you, like higher levels of commitments, that type of thing. So these will be kind of be reevaluated and working out the kinks and what have you, getting to the bottom of what's real, what's not, and sorting out a lot of issues. Some of you will get an opportunity to revisit certain either like status issues, career, reputation, like maybe redo your CV, you know, like your public relations, your profiles, like how you put yourself out there. Or this is more career oriented or relationship for you. All right, Aries, enough babbling. What do we got? Okay, so maybe there's some mistrust. Some of you may not be feeling well right now. Queen of Pentacles reverse is usually a need to self-nurture, take good care of yourself. Sometimes she's feeling under the weather. Other times there's just a general insular, mistrustful energy towards others that is there when we see the Queen of Pentacles reverse. In the most simple, like, basic terms, the Queen of Pentacles reverse often represents my girl on her period card. If that's not you, don't take it. But sometimes it's as simple as that. And then we got, Four of Swords. Somebody, so you could be checked out, or you'd like to check out. You'd like to get more rest, more downtime right now. Maybe things have been very hectic and you need time out to sort out your mental state. I am kind of seeing that in your maths. There can be some sort of, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to take in here. You may even be like, on the verge of some serious breakthroughs, but some of you maybe need a time out right now, or some restfulness, some quiet time. Winning, but you are winning. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention, respect, recognition, or someone you're dealing with is. So this is Leo energy, but this is very successful. It's being maybe in the limelight, achieving something significant, getting some kind of recognition. You're feeling progress. You may be feeling a lot of progress in your life in some way, shape, or form, and maybe it's very exciting. Maybe it's kind of feeling like, finally, I'm noticed, or someone sees me. Four of Cups reverse under that. Five of Wands reverse under that. And sad chonky boy with the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Wow. And Eight of Cups. Some of you, there's something that maybe you're reevaluating emotionally. There may be something that you felt like you weren't getting your wish in before. Maybe you're starting to see success now. Others of you maybe like walked away from something, and went on to like succeed anyways. Let's see. Heartbeat of your reading. Fuck yeah. We got the Knight of Wands. So this is fun, party time, boner energy. Very exciting. You may be on the move, Aries, or you're going to shows, you're going to concerts, or you're out and about having a good time, or there's something really motivating you. Some of you, this is a creative project. You could be playing a lot of music, or you're just really fired up about something. Oftentimes, the Knight of Wands means moving from one place to another, travel, motion, movement, picking action, going from one place to another, usually to have a good time, or fueled by some kind of passionate, desire, making stuff happen. Your challenge is the Moon, so you could be all fired up about something or someone. But maybe there's a lot of mystery around this, or a lot of fear. Your challenge could be that there's a lot of unknowns around an issue, around something or someone. Even though you're very fired up, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of hidden things here. You're vibing something or someone, you're excited, you get passionate feelings every time you think about it or them. Or you're taking action in spite of the fact that you have a lot of uncertainty and a lot of unanswered questions. So this is Pisces energy in your challenge position, the Moon card. So a lot hidden, a lot of maybe vague fears, maybe a lot of, some of you, deception, confusion. You're just feeling compelled or pulled and fired up about something, but maybe there's a lot of maybe mistrust or fear. Eight of Wands, so this is driving the whole situation. So a lot of passion, excitement, movement. You could be getting on a plane, getting on a bus ticket, or somebody's traveling towards you. Or there's a lot of passionate communication, or something's taken off real quickly here. Going real fast, fast-paced, and maybe there's a lot of uncertainty. Recent past, secret passions. So there was a lot of stuff down here in the recent past. It looks like you were either keeping certain passions to yourself, stuffing a lot down. Maybe there was something hidden going on here in the recent past, or you were keeping mum about something. That's more Pisces energy. You may be dealing with someone with strong Pisces placements, or you have strong Pisces in your chart yourself, or there's something very 12th house, mysterious about all of this. What's crowning you? Oh, Queen of Wands reverse. Something may be either causing you to focus entirely on your own self-empowerment right now, Aries, or it's caused you to feel a need to sort of withdraw your energy. Maybe not give so much. Maybe pull your energy back. You may be feeling kind of shy, honestly. uncertain. So it looks like in the near future, you're coming out of anxiety, coming out of fear, maybe sleepless nights, worry. You may be like relieved or reassured here. Your approach, Four of Pentacles reverse. So you're real self-protective here. Some of you even feel a little bit abandoned by somebody. Like they just kind of, their energy just up and left, or they withdrew. Someone may have withdrawn their energy, Aries. Others of you, there's a shift coming through here and a lot of unanswered questions. What's in your environment? The Tiny Cup. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a real sweet, flattering energy. Like they say all the right things. They're real slick, real poetic, very sensitive, very kind, sweet. You know, it could also be an apology, but this is a very sympathetic, imaginative, creative person. They're very sensitive, but they're also very, they're charming. You know, they know how to butter somebody up. They know how to flatter. They know how to say all the right things, but very sweet. Nonetheless. Okay, so Three of Pentacles reverse in your hopes and fears, and then in the outcome, Seven of Swords. Okay, what? So there is a lot hidden going on here. It looks like you're worried about a lack of cooperation between you. Maybe even an unstable foundation, somebody not working together with you. Your challenge seems to be a lot hidden. It's like this vibe of like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's real. A lot hidden here. A lot of fear as well. A lot of signatures of hidden shit going on. So, Six of Wands at the base of your reading. This is about somebody maybe in the public eye, or you yourself want to win or get someone's attention or recognition, or you are feeling recognized. I don't know. Let's clarify why your approach is the Four of Pentacles reversed, because it does look like I'm talking to some Aries placements where you're feeling a little bit self-protected for some reason. And there's a lot of, with all these signatures of like, what is really going on? Like a lot of hidden shit. I can see why. Let's clarify. There's a real sweet and flattering individual in your environment. They say all the right things. Some of you may want to reach out to someone and you feel kind of shy and uncertain because there's just a lot of unanswered questions. Let's clarify your approach, Aries. What is your approach? Six of Pentacles. You want to know that something is like mutual. Is this person like really feeling me? Like they're saying they're feeling me? Or are they just telling me what I want to hear? So it's kind of like you're holding out until you know for sure, like, what's behind all these nice, like, pretty words? Anybody can say pretty words, you know? Let's clarify your approach one more time, Aries. We have, okay, yeah, this has got you feeling real moody, like up and down about this. Like your emotions are all over the place. You're real kind of, you don't really feel all that sure about a situation here, but you're real fired up. You may be dealing with someone else that's real fired up and they're like in and out, real hot and, you know, impulsive, real exciting, real passionate, and really good with words. This could also be your own energy. So let's clarify why your challenge is the Moon. A lot hidden here, a lot of unknowns, like what's really going on. What is this Moon card as Aries challenge? Four of Swords. So you're either, somebody may be quiet, getting a lot of rest or recovering right now, or is checked out. There may be a lot of quiet energy. Somebody may be really keeping to themselves, doing a lot of sleeping, or this is you. It's just this quiet. It's like the silence can be like deafening type of. Let me clarify this. Why the Four of Swords and the Moon? Maybe there's a need to retreat, Aries. Or someone else has retreated. Okay. Jupiter. This Wheel of Fortune. This could involve like a lot of change. A turning point. That it's like sudden, something just changed and something or someone became a mystery. Or this involves a travel situation. a new cycle that's about to begin, and maybe delayed happiness. I just saw the sun reverse. Let's clarify your environment. Why the Page of Cups? Could we clarify the Page of Cups? I just see you not feeling not too sure about something. Let me clarify the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is all happening very quickly. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is a lot of, somebody is like either very wordy or they're very impulsive. They're very hasty, very communicative or action oriented. It's like they're saying a lot real quickly. This is a fast talker, flattery type of energy. Like, what is this vibe? Because then we have the Seven of Swords and the outcome, which is like somebody just dipping out or being real strategic or trying to get away with something. Let me clarify this energy in your environment. What is this all about? Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody here could be trying to overcome a difficulty, or they're wanting to come out of the cold with you. This is Taurus energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let me clarify the environment. This could be somebody that has is apologizing to you or wants to apologize or come out of the cold, or is trying to overcome a situation where they either feel stuck in their head or trapped, isolated, ghosted. I don't know. Let me clarify the near future, because it looks like some relief of anxiety, worry, stress, sleepless nights, nightmares, that type of thing. Let me clarify the Nine of Swords reverse in the near future for Aries. Ace of Cups. Wow. So it looks like in your near future, you're letting yourself feel your feelings. You may be overwhelmed with a lot of emotion, but you're starting to come out of fear around just feeling your feelings, like allowing yourself to feel them. And then what does this outcome mean for Aries, please? Why the Seven of Swords? I don't like that. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is about communications or plans. This could be some kind of strategic plan. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be malevolent just because we see a shady ass card. But there's a lot of shade coming up in your reading, and I can't tell if it's good shade or the not so good shade. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this mean for Aries? What does this mean? The Chariot. So this involves somebody at a distance, Aries, or secret kind of like on the DL travel plans you're making with somebody. Maybe even a getaway plan. This could involve like a vehicle for some of you. Others of you, it involves some kind of like a secret escape plans, like very literally. So like somebody's either escaping a situation or you are. That's Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There's a lot of mystery involved around this. Let me clarify the Eight of Wands driving this whole situation. This is a lot of like rapid fire action, like talking, a lot of fast talking world. Some of you, this involves very quick or rapid fire travel plans that someone's either making with you or you're making with somebody. There's something very secretive about it, or that somebody's making, and maybe you either feel in the dark about what is going on, or someone else. Well, let me clarify your approach. It's hard to even tell what's going on here. Thank you so much, Musakaban. My private readings have been closed for a really long time. Maybe eventually I'll open them back up again. 3 of Wands. So I'm talking to an Aries where you're either waiting for somebody to communicate with you, waiting for someone at a distance, waiting to hear from someone, waiting for messages, or waiting for someone's arrival. This is waiting, and you're feeling really uncertain and kind of self-protective because maybe somebody is in a weird situation right now. What is this? 8 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. Like, this is a fast talker. This person's very sweet, It all seems really sudden, but there's something weird about either the communication pattern or someone's literally trying to escape a situation which has been keeping them down. They've been like trying to get out of a struggle bus of some kind. It's like they're trying to extricate themselves. It's been really slow going. Something's taking forever. Let me clarify this. There may be a lot this person is dealing with. Okay, 7 of Cups reversed. This person's made some kind of decision. Or you're about to get clear. I don't know. Somebody's made a wise choice. They are maybe doing a lot of reevaluating. Either around a travel situation, movement, a relationship situation. I don't know. But, I mean, they have, like, they're reserving the right to change their mind, but they seem to know exactly what they want, and they're very decisive, very quick as well, but there is something they're real stubborn about, or something is dragging on and causing things to be very slow. Let me clarify the outcome. What does this mean for Aries? The Death reverse. Could we get one more? That's Scorpio energy. And the 9 of Pentacles. There may be some kind of ending transformation that somebody is navigating that may take some time. And there's something secretive about this too. What I'm seeing is you may hear from somebody, but there's something like on the DL about it, or there's something strategic. It's like a strategic escape plan. Somebody may be trying to get free, get single. What is the 9 of Pentacles? Others of you, this is for you. This is you getting back up on your feet after maybe not feeling very well. For some of you, let me clarify that your challenge. Why the Moon? Why the Moon card? The Tower. Jeez. So this is a lot. This is a lot of shock, surprise, change. Maybe something just completely changed, transformed, crumbled. Maybe a dynamic or somebody's behavior has changed dramatically, or it's like very unstable, or there's something crumbling in somebody's life in order for change to happen. And it may involve travel for some of you. We have Chariot, we have Wheel of Fortune, we have the World. So this could even involve a long distance situation or travel for some of you. There's some kind of shock or surprise. But there's something very hidden or low-key about this. There may be a communication blockage between you and someone, or you feel either like you can't talk or like voice your concerns, or you feel like there's something manipulative going on. What is going, like, this is a really weird reading. I'm doing my best. All right, Page of Wands. There's somebody here that's like flirting with you. Really, really spicy, very cute, very creative. Flirtatious, really sweet talker, fast talker. So for whoever this is for, I feel you. I feel for you. This is the whole thing, like the outcome and everything, your approach. Could we get some advice for, let's just pull you a Romance Angels card. I'm just feeling that for everybody right now because Venus in Scorpio. You know, and it's played a very close role with the Mercury retrograde as well. Could we get a message for Aries? Let's just get one card for everyone. What does Aries most need to hear right now this week at this new moon? So this involves travel, distance for some of you. People in places at a distance or from very different cultures or backgrounds from your own. And a lot of hidden uncertainty, like feeling really unsure about somebody, maybe their motives, whether they're just telling you what you want to hear or what. Or it involves the success of an endeavor. It could even involve work for some of you with the 3 of Pentacles reverse. A business relationship, I don't know. What does Aries energy most need to hear right now? This is a victory, ultimately. With the Chariot coming through in your outcome, it's taking the reins, it's getting a victory, but there may be a little bit of delays and some further changes that need to go down. All right, we have free yourself. That does look like what you're doing, or someone is doing that. It's time to take back control of your life. With finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if there's some sort of like weird situation going on involving work, business, or somebody else's coworkers or business, maybe you need to, and if there's a lot of shady business going on, or there's something weird making you or somebody else feel trapped, the cards are saying somebody's making an escape plan. This is like literally like some kind of escape plan, or like getting free from something is happening here. Your near future does show a lot of relief, and you like letting yourself feel your feelings. Even if it's like a lot, it seems like it's overall very good, very positive for you. There may even be new love for some of you here. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I hope you got something out of this. I love you all huge. If you like this, if you like these readings, please smash that like button. We're going to do Taurus next. All right. All right. T-Dog. Get some boops for Taurus energy. So if you have Taurus rising, you hosted this new moon in Sagittarius in your 8th house of sex, death, other people's money, energetic merging, long-term investments. It's your money sector, but it's also like your desires. It's merging, you know, it's intimacy, it's food, it's sensuality. It's merging together with others. It's kind of it's an energetic house of merging, whether that be through financially, through currency, shared investments, energetic give and take. So this has been this new moon semi-square Jupiter in your 1st, squaring Neptune in your 11th. Some of you are having some uncertainty around friends, community endeavors, long-term goals. There may be some things that are in dissolution and that you are letting go of, and your focus may be on expansive endeavors, maybe even travel for some of you, or in the very least study or higher learning, people in places from other cultures, that type of thing. The 9th house is where you're hosting, where the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn begins for you, Taurus rising. And it will eventually backtrack into your 8th house, which is highlighted at this new moon. So you may be set to reevaluate maybe love relationships, intimate partnerships, mergers, joint finances, sex, death, other people's money, taboo, occult, mysterious issues. And maybe even this could have to do with location, or even your very sense of self, because Jupiter in aspect to this new moon is in your sign, T-Dog. But yeah, Mercury's backtrack begins in your 9th of higher learning, travel, mental expansion, teaching, study, and will eventually backtrack back into your 8th house. So a lot of reevaluation going on here. And for everybody, everyone's like focused on expansion here, expansive endeavors, but there's a lot, the end results of all of this is really unclear with this Neptune square in this signature. So yeah, real interesting. Venus has been traveling, of course, through your 7th house of partnerships. So relationships are a really big factor for you, both business and personal. But I'm definitely seeing potential spiciness in your chart. But this is, you know, and a lot of emphasis also on social situations or mergers with others. Maybe even really strong attractions, new friends, the internet, social media, expanding your reach in the community, expanding your social circle, meeting new people. But you're really, I feel you want something serious. You may be wanting to advance something to a new level here. There may be long distance involved for some of you with the Mercury in the 9th retrograde. Juno, the relationship planet, or asteroid, I keep calling it that on accident, it's late. Juno, the relationship asteroid, is in Taurus rising's 5th house, which is another, so this is also in signature with this new moon. So relationships, dating, kids, if you have them, are all a cause for action, initiative, inspiration, dynamic change, and momentum. So this is very much focused on lighthearted, like new love for some of you, or even creative expression. Some of you are in love with someone who is very creative, or that you're focused on a relationship where you and someone maybe have kids together, children together. Maybe child rearing and like teaching kids could be a factor for some of you. Others of you are simply focused on love in a pure and simple way, like romantic, you know, like risk taking, putting yourself out there, expressing yourself. But some of you may definitely be attracted to someone that's really spicy or very creative. They could be an artist or a musician, or they're just very comfortable in that fifth house energy, and they may bring that out of you. Your muse, in other words. You may be chasing your muse, T-Dog. So let's get into the cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. All placements, Venus, Mercury, Mars. See what comes out for you. So yeah, there may be a lot of uncertainty for some of you around maybe love situations, friendships, groups you belong to, social situations. Teaching, study, learning. Maybe even for some of you, real small subsection of you, super specific message. Schooling your kids, you know, like what school to put them into, that type of thing, their education. But others of you, this is very focused on joint, like energetic merging, like who to really like trust to get that close to you type of thing. Getting to know you. Or whether to broach certain taboos for some of you, cross certain boundaries, cross certain lines. Real interesting math for T-Dog Rising. So yeah, you could be very creatively catalyzed by either really intense, either like social or love situations, or big changes interpersonally or financially for some of you. Some of you big level ups as well, but there may be some uncertainty around friendships, or future goals, future happiness goals, or networks, or groups, or community endeavors that you're a part of. Everybody's faith, I feel, is being kind of tested right now. I should have gone into, for Aries, like, this new moon, you know, the decan of Sag that it's associated with is associated with the 10 of Wands in the tarot, which we all know colloquially on this channel is burden of dicks. You know, so it's a big, it's like the... It's a lot. It's a lot for everybody. It's like a labor of love, but there's really no, it's like, there's no guarantees. And for some, it feels like, you know, whatever it revolves around, it's like, it could be a mirage, you know, we don't know, but it's very much a test of faith. And Neptune just went direct. Mercury just went retrograde. So very weird. All right, T-Dog, what do we got for you? Messages for Taurus, all placements. Let's clip it. King of Pentacles reversed. So either you're really self-focused right now, or you're dealing with some financial or physical or health instability. Some of you have been dealing with money problems, money troubles. Maybe bad with money, or you lost out on like a gamble or stonks or crypto. I don't know, T-Dog. Like, you just may be needing to focus on stabilizing your own situation right now, or you're dealing with someone that is like this, that is going through that. You may be dealing with other earth placements, or this is just you. It's happy chonky boys. You could be very focused on your own gratification. Sometimes the King of Pentacles reverse is vice. Like, it could be anything from like eating too much chocolate, or you just being real indulgent in some type of way, you know. And we do have some pretty indulgent mathscape, but fortunately Mercury and Capricorn knows where to draw the line. We do have common sense ultimately reigning for everybody to sort of keep excess at bay a little bit. But looks like you are very pleased, you're very happy, you're content. Focus on your own contentment right now. There's someone that makes you happy, and boom, you're trying to manifest this. You're getting into alignment with something or someone that you want. Using all your tools at your disposal to make something happen. This could also revolve around communication endeavors. Oh, you're getting on your feet. Some of you are getting single. Others of you, you're really trying to get to a place where you feel really flush and really good in your own skin, in your own like financial acumen, your command over the physical universe, you know, and your comfort levels as well. So 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles under that. Sagittarius energy under that. So this has been a long process. Maybe that's required a lot of patience. But you're really still, you're trying to, burden of dicks, you know, T-Dog. So this could involve money for you. You could really be trying to just build up your nest egg, or maybe even make a big investment in some way. Possibly some of you take a vacation, maybe even move for some of you, or this involves saving up for study courses, you know, tuition, that type of thing. So it's going to be different for all of you. Very interesting, T-Dog. Heartbeat of your reading, we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is Virgo energy. Some of you are feeling a little bit not well, maybe a little bit isolated or alienated from somebody right now. You may be dealing with a Virgo of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Others of you, that you just feel kind of lonely, a little bit isolated, withdrawn, or not very good right now. Like some of you just feel under the weather, you know, a little bit. Just a little bit like, meh. What's your challenge? Either resentment or feeling conflicted inside about something, maybe even resenting a situation, or some of you self-sabotage or taking a defeat, some sort of grudge or something you're doing begrudgingly. Driving this whole situation in the world, Saturn. Okay, interesting. So this is a level up. This is, you know, this is about mastery. This is getting on top of something. This is achieving graduating from some bullshit, essentially. The world, driving this whole situation, closing out a cycle. Recent past judgment. So this is a new beginning or something coming back to life again, coming back from the dead. This could be some powerful realizations or downloads. Could also represent second chances for some of you in some way. Crowning the situation, we have the Lovers reverse, so Gemini energy. Near future, King of Cups, okay. Your approach, skirt, 8 of Wands reverse. Okay, so you're experiencing some delays, some frustrations in regards to certain endeavors or communications. Some of you are dealing with a weird love situation, maybe some distance or falling out, or a third-party situation, maybe a triangle. Interesting. What's in your environment? We have King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Hopes and fears, we have the Death reverse, Scorpio energy, and outcome, Knight of Swords. So that's a lot of communications, really rapid fire, like at the end of this reading and this outcome. It looks like you're worried about either not being able to let go of something or someone, Taurus, or somebody else not being able to let go of you, or a situation just maybe you don't want to let, I don't know. You could be worried that someone's resistant to change. Others of you, it looks like you're very much, you want to manifest something, but there does appear to be something kind of maybe causing some delays here in getting something off the ground or started, or even communications. It looks like you are feeling a bit separated from somebody right now. Let's clarify your challenge. Why the 5 of Swords reverse? It's a bit of resentment. You may have to process some resentment, some of you. There's somebody in your environment that's very matter of fact, human calculator, handling business, or this has been your own mode, or it's had to be your own mode for some time now. Somebody here may also give very good advice. They may be highly intelligent. This is definitely a smart cookie. This is somebody with above average IQ. Very highly intelligent individual, but not the most sentimental. Kind of a math teacher, a scientist, you know, like high IQ mofo. What's this 5 of Swords? Those are your challenge. The 8 of Pentacles. So some of you resent the amount of work a situation is requiring, or a work situation has got you gritting your teeth a little bit. Others of you, it's Virgo energy again. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo specifically, that there may be resentment between you and them. You may have a dream, a hope, a wish, or somebody that you admire from a distance or look up to or something. This could also be a healing situation. Let me clear something you've been trying to heal maybe for quite a while. Or it's a love situation. Let's clarify your challenge one more time. Something may be requiring a lot of work. You may feel kind of bogged down and alone and just like you're just working day in, day out, having to handle business, feeling kind of separated from somebody here. Let me clarify this. 8 of Cups. Okay. Could we get one more? And the High Priestess. Okay. There's some silence here. Some of you feel like you have to walk away from somebody that you feel a very strong like connection to, or there's just, maybe it's for the time being. I don't know. Let's clarify your approach, T-Dog. You know what you want. You know exactly what and who you want. You're not confused. You are frustrated with the fact that either you can't talk to somebody right now or as much as you want to, or there's too many, you're saddled with delays, or whoa, we got the Tower there. Could we clarify this? You're definitely showing up very passionate about something or someone. You may be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have water here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of Virgo coming through, and some air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's clarify your approach. Whoa, you are feeling naughty right now. You're feeling obsessed with somebody and absolutely focused on your desires. Absolutely focused. You may even be like harnessing your chi, if you know what I'm saying. Let me, wow. You're just like, that. You are definitely determined as all, you're in beast mode. You are focused. And you're real frustrated with either a lack of communication or delays in communication. Let's clarify this. Why the Devil? You are waiting. You're really invested in somebody. You're like, I've waited and waited. You may have either, you feel like you're at a plateau with someone. Someone may be kind of detached in their energy. Let me clarify this person's energy in your environment, T-Dog. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Someone here feels kind of abandoned by you. You abandoned me. Or they're very closed off. They're very self-protective. Possibly due to too many fears of unknowns. Or they feel back to the drawing board in this situation. Let me clarify this person's energy. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This has to do with some of you, this person's entirely focused on... They may want to come out of the cold with you. Some of them want to come out of feeling ghosted, but they've significantly, like, they're real detached. Let me clarify. Or they're trying to overcome, they're exclusively focused on overcoming a struggle bus, or that's been your main focus. And it's like a burden, you know, and it's got you feeling like kind of left out or alienated from someone that you really feel strongly about. Let me clarify this environment. Someone who's trying to get over this, move on, forgive, forget, accept, move on, or just not be bothered. Or they're trying to overcome some disappointment and stress. Some of you, the person was like up at night or like tripping about this at certain points. They're trying to just be really clear-headed and detached, or just focus exclusively on overcoming problems. Let me clarify the near future. This energy is like, what's the King of Cups? Let's clarify it. This is a lot of love, but it's very composed. Whosever energy this is in your near future, they have a lot of psychological insight into situations. This could be you, Taurus. This could simply be you stepping up into your feelings, or somebody else's. What's the King of Cups? Woo! That's a big step up into feelings. You may be making an approach to somebody, showing up on their doorstep, or someone wants to wear their heart on their sleeve towards you. This is very demonstrative. It's lovely, but it's not too much. You know, the King of Cups is very in control of their feelings. They know just where to draw the line, you know. But this is very generous, emotionally speaking. This is a lot of love. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Near future is just, whoa, that's romance. Sweet, sweet romance. So somebody's either making an approach, being really wearing their heart more on their sleeves, being more demonstrative, or that's you. What does this mean? This could also be like just seeking your own gratification, maybe even going to like shows or art galleries, gratifying yourself emotionally and creatively. Let's clarify this. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, this is like either having to do... Oh, Ten of Pentacles reverse. This could... Wow, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could have to do with like a long period of instability financially, living situation-wise. Maybe needing to be overly invested in work, basic security, long-term security. You may... someone may make an approach even if it doesn't feel safe to do so. With the Ten of Pentacles reverse, I mean, that's like risk, that feels risky. That's, going out on a limb. Going out on a bit of a limb, or even feeling like you're compromising a home, family, or living situation for some of you. It's kind of like fuck it mode. We got a lot of passion in the near future. It's kind of like... Let me clarify this devil energy. I'm talking to some T-dogs that you're sitting on a lot right now. Let's clarify this devil. Oh, you're fantasizing about somebody heavily. Some of you very sexually, honestly. And like, you don't know if this is too good to be true. And you're just like, I'm talking to T-dogs where you're like salivating. Or you've been trying to heal a situation. I see you very frustrated with the lack of forward momentum. And then what's this outcome? Let's clarify it. Knight of Swords. So the pace is picking up. Communications anyways. Some of you travel. What does this mean? Knight of Swords. Four of Wands reverse. This is a situation that's been in flux a while. Somebody may want to talk about us. You may want to talk about the instability of a situation, or just... see a change in the breakdown of communication that someone wants to break a silence. Moon card. Let's clarify this. As a Chariot. This is similar outcome to Aries. A lot of people are going to get this, I feel, because we're in Sagittarius season. It's all about like travel, higher learning, victory, like expansion, So this could involve like making a trip, some sort of travel situation, or somebody's on the move, someone wants to talk about it, break a stalemate and see some action. I feel like I'm talking to some T-dogs where it's like you want to show or say or make it known that you have a stake in a matter. You have a stake in a matter. Let's clarify your approach. Why the Devil and the... Okay, yeah, Two of Swords. Some of you have a decision. Others of you feel you've been really stuck in your head, or the stalemate between you and someone is driving you fucking nuts. You really want to talk to somebody. I'm talking to T-dogs. You want to break the silence. You're obsessed too. You're like feeling so alienated and shut out from this person's life, or apart from them. There may be long distance involved. What's the judgment in the recent past? I'm talking to T-dogs. This is very clear. So you'll know if this is your reading or not. This is for T-dogs and T-dog placements where you really want to break the silence between you and someone and make it known that like you want to see you're trying to get something going. You want to either see them come to you, or you want to go get it. You want to go pick up your order. Or you want to say something, get something off your chest. Let me clarify the Judgment card in the recent past. Justice. Yeah, some of you, wow. So that's Libra energy. This may have been a legal situation. Others of you in the recent past, what is this? Justice, Judgment, oh, Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Some of you had to like either reject somebody because it was the right thing to do, or you weren't happy with so let me clarify this. Four of Cups. Temperance. So it's Sagittarius energy. I don't know. Some of you had to reject somebody, maybe a Sagittarius. I don't know, because it was the right thing to do, or somebody rejected you because it was the right thing to do, or there was some sort of... That's all majors, besides the Four of Cups. What does this mean? This is about healing something. Some of you, it was healing a rejection wound. Others of you, some other situation that's required a lot of alchemy and you bounced back, but maybe you still felt like something is missing, like you wanted more. There was some sort of powerful download here for you in the recent past, for whoever this is for. There's a lot to think about. Let me clarify the world. Page of Wands. I'm definitely talking to some T-Dogs where you're frustrated that you can't talk to somebody, or that passionate communications or some kind of forward momentum has slowed down. Some of you are frustrated with like a child or creative endeavor. Others of you have graduated from like maybe you're trying to. What is this? This is a hot and cold situation, hot, cold, on, off, or you're feeling really weighed down and separated from somebody right now. And it looks like you really want to do something about it. I'm talking to some T-Dogs where it looks like you're gonna, in the very least, you're gonna talk, you're gonna speak your mind, or somebody is. Yep, there's a card of Mercury. Boom. So for whoever this is for, I'm talking to some T-Dogs, you are sick of the stalemate. You want to say something. Talking to some T-Dogs where there's somebody or something specific you've been fantasizing and salivating over and feeling separated from, burdened, like, you know, with a lot of work. So this person may have walked away from you, or you may have just walked away from them, but you're like still, some of you are worried you won't be able to let this person go. But I mostly just see you really, really wanting to break the silence and get something off your chest, or speak your mind, speak your piece, or say that you have a stake in a matter. Do it. Just do it. Let's get you a romance, angels. Very clear-cut reading for whoever this is for. Make it happen, T-Dog. Some of you, this is a massive, like, rapid fire, like, you want to see progress. You want to get an unstable situation. Like, you want to get on top of it. Some of you, it just involves going and seeing someone or travel. All right, what does Taurus energy most need to hear? I gotta pee after this, you guys. Also, I'm gonna give you my music. Curious Girl tunes. What does Taurus most need to hear right now in love? Let's get a quick love message. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some, not all. With the Lover's reverse here, you may be entangled, and maybe that's what the resentment is. Maybe you know the right thing to do would be to like admit that you're not happy and that you're feeling some new feelings, and maybe just go ahead and explore that. I don't know. That's going to be for some of you. Others of you, this has been budding a while. We have worth waiting for at the bottom of the deck. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if this is something new, even if it occurred, you know, a while ago, like maybe Mercury retrograde is coming up and like giving you an opportunity to maybe like explore, you know, take it to a new phase or act on it or say something, or I don't know. But we have worth waiting for. There's divine timing has definitely been a factor in whatever this is. It may, for those of you this is meant for, it's required a lot of patience to the point where the Tauruses I'm speaking with right now, Taurus placements, it's actually starting to drive you nuts. The patience that it's taken. For some of you, it's a slog of work or health issues or some kind of instability that has been making you feel kind of alienated and apart from somebody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I love you guys huge. If you enjoyed this reading or got anything out of it at all, please press the like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to go pee, you guys. I am going to leave you with some music. And I'll be back shortly. I'll be back real quick for Gemini through Pisces. All right, let's get you some music.
Are you addressing me?
Yes, but you're a...
Go on.
You're a girl. A girl, a girl, a girl, a girl, a girl. You're a girl, and you're selling flowers too.
curiosity.
And we're back. G-Dog. I still have to make every time I see Gemini's name, I'm reminded I need to edit that. I need to make it bigger like everybody else. It's hilarious. All right. Let's get Gemini some boops. Boop, 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 boop. Tuning into the Gemini frequency. So Gemini rising, you hosted this new moon in your 7th house of partnerships. It's semi-square Jupiter in your 12th house, squaring Neptune in your 10th. So a lot going on in your partnership sector, both business and personal. This involves like love, best friends, co-workers, business partners, important people in your life, other people that you just vibe with. You may have a lot of like spirituality and high hopes maybe around certain relationships, deepening certain partnerships. This could involve business. It could involve a lot of things because the new moon does square Neptune in your 10th house. So this is career. This is achievement. It's recognition. It's climbing up the ladder of success. VIPs, very important people. Some of you, famous people, or you're in the public eye. You may even be unclear about your own reputation right now. Some of you may feel a little bit protective over your reputation, or in the very least, who you let be in the know about your private personal life and your goings-ons. Mercury backtracks in Capricorn in your 8th house. And this is real, like, hidden and mysterious house too. It's like only people with VIP passes get into your 8th house. It's like you don't just let anybody in there. That's like, where you keep your skeletons, and it's the hidden kind of occulted, sensitive, vulnerable parts where we share energy with others, and it requires a lot of trust, So you may be reevaluating money, intimate mergers, long-term investments. For some of you, property, legacies, will, inheritances, or sex, death, other people's money. It starts there. This is where the reevaluation begins, and then it goes back into your 7th house, which is highlighted right now. You're planting a new seed here, Gemini rising. So there's a lot of new potential here, coming through here, but there's a lot that's unclear about it. There's a lot that's unclear. Venus has been traveling through your 6th house of work, service, health, healing, self-improvement, and everyday matters, pets. So there's some of you, there's love at work. Others of you, you're really enjoying what you do. Still yet, others of you have really been on a healing and transformational path here, day by day getting stronger, fitter, leaner, feeling more beautiful. Huge transformations overall for Gemini rising in a healing sense. Very powerful. Doing a lot of deep healing work here. Juno, which this new moon also squares, is in your 4th house. So this is actions taken at home for to protect your bottom line. You could be this could involve a live-in partner, somebody that you live in. You could be like, you and a partner could be focused more on nesting, maybe a family situation, or simply just feeling more comfy at home, kicking back and feeling restful, cozy, and safe, emotionally speaking. And there may even be a focus on history, having shared history with someone, the past, family members, endings as well, but this could simply involve live-in lovers, like partners, marriage partners, or others that you live with together. Like you and a partner could be getting very cozy here, or you yourself could be seeking security right now in relationships and just simply desiring to feel safe. Maybe even share a home or make a home, like a home with someone, like decorating and stuff. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for you, G-Dog. All placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Gemini. G-Dog. All placements. Some of you could be thinking about your past in certain ways, or lovers from your past, partners, like exes, things like that. I only say that because Juno has been traversing through your 4th house. But I feel the main focus here is just, it's very important that you feel safe with who you're with. Security and family is really important to you, but feeling safe overall, above all. Cozy, comfy. All right, G-Dog, what do we got for you? So yeah, this is actually really nice math for Gemini rising. Very beautiful. Very cozy for some of you, like in the love front, or in the very least, like your house, your home, and like, you know, the people around you. There's new seeds being planted here in relationships for you. This is very, it's very nice. But there may be some uncertainties about where things are going, or maybe, you know, career situations, work situations, and the like. All right, G-Dog, I'm gonna clip it, okay? Let's do it. What do we got for you? 7 of Pentacles. So a little bit of a plateau, waiting to see like what happens. You could be very invested in something working out, or very invested in someone, or you. So 7 of Pentacles, waiting for your harvest. There's been a hot, cold energy here, though. Some of you feel kind of weighed down by certain things as well. Sort of weighed down or saddled with a lot of work or responsibilities. Or there's just been a hot and cold personality or situation here. It's been very on, off, start, stop. And then finally, 3 of Cups. So this could involve friendships, social situations, maybe even community scenarios, new friends, new community. Maybe a friend of yours, something involving groups, group participation, maybe even a party or a gathering. Some of you, this involves more than one person, or a dating situation, maybe even social networking. 3 of Cups, celebration as well. There may be, like, this could involve festivities, the holidays, things like that. Something stuck, stagnant, stuck in the mud, or dragging. You know, somebody may be stubborn. And then 3 of Pentacles. This could involve a work situation that's very stuck, dragging along. You could feel kind of mired in confusion, or like some of you may even have been experiencing doubts or even demoralization around work situations, or career, or entrepreneurial initiatives, maybe business interactions, or just building a stable foundation between yourself and others. May have been, you know, a little bit up and down. Getting new perspective, doing a lot of releasing, letting go, making some sacrifices, letting go and letting God. Neptune, Hangman, getting perspective and focusing on your bottom line, doing what feels safe. You know, minding your money, minding your security, maybe even saving money or protecting your energy. Judgment. So there's been some powerful realizations here. Some of you have like decided, you know, enough is enough, and you may have cut certain people off, ghosted them, ceased communications with certain people as well. Maybe after some reality checks. Heartbeat of your reading, juggling. Okay, so a lot to adjust to. You may be back and forth between 2 different locations. Others of you, you're doing a bit of a balancing act here. You've got a lot of plates spinning, a lot going on, adapting to various changes. This is very busy energy. What's your challenge? Burden of dicks, the new moon. So this is the decan that the new moon corresponds to. It corresponds to the 3rd decan of Sagittarius, which is ruled by the 10 of Wands in the tarot. So there's the burden of dicks. We're all feeling it. This is your opposite sign. So of course, Gemini energy is going to be seeing this card. So you could feel very busy, very overwhelmed, saddled with way too much. It's like everything is just crammed and compacted into this condensed burden of dicks. And it's a lot. Some of you want to even drop some of this. set it down for a minute and catch your breath, but maybe you can't right now. It's go, 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 isn't it? So we got some hot pony energy here driving this whole situation. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You got a lot of energy right now. You got a lot of energy. You have a lot of wind in your sails. But at times, certain things can feel a bit much. Some of you, this may involve travel or a move or going from one place to another. Or it's a creative, your creative energies are involved. It's just a lot of passion here. Fire sign energy coming through strong, coming in hot. 7 of Cups reversed in the recent past. So Venus in Scorpio energy. Venus in Scorpio is in Scorpio right now in Gemini risings, 6th house of work, health, healing, crisis, and crisis prevention. So a lot of things, you may have made some very wise choices in the recent past, which may have helped you come out of feeling emotionally overwhelmed and maybe simplify your situation a little bit, at least emotionally speaking. There may have been some illusion, a little bit of temptation for some of you, but nonetheless, it looks like you made some decisions in the recent past. There's a lot of passion driving you. What's crowning you? Your own satisfaction, your own happiness, pleasing yourself. I do what I want. Happy chonky boy. All right. 9 of Cups. So you're going after your wish fulfillment. This is a labor of love. It's a lot of work though. Near future. Wow. This is very fast paced, fast moving for the Geminis I'm reading for. This is a lot of communication. You may be traveling. This may be for holidays. This may be some kind of excursion. Somebody getting on a plane or a bus coming to visit you. In either case, it's very fast paced energy coming right for you. 8 of Wands. This could be you. This could be messages, or it could be actual physical movement. Your approach, you are not talking to somebody. I'm talking to some G-Dogs where you've literally cut some people off. You're ghosting. You've gone ghost. They can't even find you. They don't know where to find you. They don't know what your socials are anymore. You've just you went mole on some people. You could also, in doing this, you yourself could be feeling immersed in chaos and confusion as well. But nonetheless, it seems like you are trying to keep shit simple for yourself, because it seems like I'm talking to some G-Dogs where you got a lot on your plate right now. In your environment, we have 8 of Pentacles reverse. Hopes and fears, devil. Okay. Capricorn energy and outcome. I don't like it. 9 of Wands. Or swords. 9 of Swords. So it looks like you're afraid of either something or someone toxic, dysfunctional, obsessive, addictive, excessive, maybe even fear. You could be having some fears about somebody or something. And then in the outcome, it's like you're either up really late at night, pulling night shifts, or that you're perching on your furniture like a golem, like ripping out your hair, having like a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, worry, depression, possibly around friends. You may even be trying to find safety in numbers right now in some regard. Let's clarify. Let me clarify why your approach is the Ace of Swords reversed when there's all of this. There's a lot happening. There's a lot going on in Gemini's world right now. And Gemini placements. What is your approach? This is really keeping you on your toes, whatever this is. You're busy. You seem happy. You seem really lit up and excited. But there's a lot of work involved in all of this. Let's clarify your approach. The High Priest. You are keeping mum. You're like definitely keeping your own counsel right now. You could be letting in very few people. You're being real quiet, real sphinx. Like you're using your intuition. Your intuition is telling you like when the right time to make certain reveals are going to be. You could be mostly focused on. Some of you have literally gone quiet though on specific people. Let's clarify your approach. You're really tuning into your intuition right now. Yeah, you've pulled your energy way back from somebody. You're focused exclusively on your own self-empowerment right now. Let me clarify your environments. Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There is someone coming through that's very patient, peaceful. They may not be putting a lot of work into this right now. Or they're healing and maybe even perfectionistic about something. Maybe trying to fix an issue. They may have been taking time off work. Or somebody's just trying to like bide their time. Let me clarify this environment position. Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, 4 of Cups reverse. Okay, somebody here in your environment is definitely reevaluating. They have a lot to reevaluate. Some of you, this is a friend of yours. Others of you, it's a partner. There may be someone being very patient. And then we got 3 of Pentacles. Someone here, there's people that want to work together with you. Or build bridges with you. They're willing to work with you. Or they're reevaluating like their, you know, your terms. Or they could even be reevaluating a work situation of their own. Or this is you reevaluating your work situation. G-Dog, let's clarify this. Judgment. Somebody here is biding their time because they want a second chance with you. They're waiting and waiting and you're like, nope. All right, let's clarify your approach one more time. It looks like you're... Let me clarify actually your hopes and fears. Why is the double here? Oh, you're either worried about somebody like being codependent and clingy to you, or you're worried about your financial situation staying afloat, or a health situation coming back to haunt you, or somebody just being in denial about maybe like a boundary that you have set. Let me clarify the burden, like the burden of dicks. Why is this Gemini's challenge this week? Burden of dicks. Why is this here? Okay, fickle bitch energy. Some of you are dealing with some loss, some financial loss, or feeling lonely, shy, isolated, fickle, or just like you're distracted by the sheer amount, the volume of like responsibility that you have, or a work situation is not working out for you. This could be new initiatives. Some of you are having to reevaluate business opportunities, little entrepreneurial projects, friendships for some of you. Let me clarify this. What is this? Burden of dicks. Some of you is a health situation. Others of you, you feel alienated by the sheer amount of stuff that you have to sort out for yourself. Could be a healing endeavor, a healing journey, whether it be mental or physical or both, or spiritual, you know. Whatever it is, it's isolating, it's lonely, it's a lot of work, you're adapting to a lot, but you seem to be very pleased with this. Let me clarify happy chonky boy crowning you. You seem to be very motivated, very excited, in spite of all of this. And then your outcome is like really late nights or some anxiety. All right, Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you're very happy with either a new beginning financially that you're setting for yourself, or that's being offered to you. A money situation perhaps, or you've set yourself free from feeling trapped, and your main focus seems to be your own satisfaction, making yourself happy, or some sort of new beginning has you very excited. Let's clarify the near future for G-Dog. What's the 8 of Wands? It's very excited energy. It's exciting, or it's messages of love. What is this? 8 of Wands. Page of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. There may be... What is this? That's two opposite that. And then, yeah. Okay. Someone may try to get through to you, and you have a wall up. Or something that you're excited about puts somebody else on edge. Or you're on edge because of setbacks. It's like you're real excited, but maybe on edge because of setbacks you're experiencing. Let me clarify this near future. What does this mean? King of Wands reverse. You may put up a wall, a moat with alligators around yourself on principle. On principle. Possibly because you've set yourself free from this energy already. It seems like you're worried that something's like still stuck on you, or stuck in your energy, or lurking around you. Let me clarify this outcome. 9 of Swords, Hangman. Something is definitely changing your perspective or you're having to release something is maybe difficult for you. This is about communications, or wow, Knight of Swords. Some of you actually need a breather. That's what I'm seeing. You may be like up all night and you want a timeout in this outcome, or you don't feel safe about your long-term security, maybe even in your own house for some of you. Or what is this? There's too much maybe happening at once, or a lot of communication, and maybe you just want things to slow down. What does this outcome mean? Ten of Cups. This involves your long-term happiness, long-term fulfillment, a happy ending. Maybe even a family situation. Some of you a property situation or long-term income security. Like, what is this? Queen of Cups. Okay. Some of you have, this involves a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that maybe won't leave you alone, is stuck in the past, or is very triggering to you. It may get you very much in your feelings. Some of you even feel a bit manipulated, or I don't want to say manipulated, but somebody gets you in your feelings and you overstand someone, and maybe that kind of... Why is the Queen of Cups here? Eight of Cups reverse. Something makes you feel like you don't know whether to stay or go. Well, we are in a Mercury... We just started a Mercury retrograde. Ugh. I hate it when I step on my own, like, mic cord. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are so rad. Alright, let's clarify this outcome for G-Dog. What does this mean? Three of Swords, reverse. Healing. So, I don't know, G-Dog, what I'm seeing is, like, tune into your feelings, but let yourself heal. Whatever this newness going on, this focus on your happiness, and maybe even drawing some very clear boundaries with other people, continue to heal this. Continue to just do what's right for yourself. Some of you are overwhelmed with a lot of influx of communications from other people. I mean, for Gemini rising, especially Sagittarius season right now, the sun, Mars, the new moon, you could feel like a lot is coming at you at once, and maybe you need a time out. Maybe you need a time out and a day to like reflect and get some sleep. What's this Nine of Swords? The Queen of Pentacles. You could be really worried about your basic security, your health, your wealth, your finances, your well-being. Your basic level of material security and comfort could feel precarious to you. Let me clarify this. Two of Cups. Some of you, it's a relationship. It's a relationship specific to you. Two of Cups. And you feel out of control of this situation, or you feel like somebody's trying to control you. You may love this person, but there may be some, I don't know, there's something weird going on here. Let's get you... All I can really take away from this is there's a lot of stress. You have a lot going on. There's things that are very exciting. But it's also kind of like there's this vibe like you're almost worried that something's still stuck on you or in your energy. Or you're worried about somebody else being stuck on something, or obsessed, or something toxic or dysfunctional or insecure or codependent. I don't know. But let's get you some love messages for G-Dog. For some of you are worried about certain people. Others of you are worried about yourself. Your own, but there's some relationship here coming through that's definitely causing some anxiety, worry, stress, sleepless nights. Empathy attack is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get you some advice. What does G-Dog need to hear? We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Some of you may be hoping or wishing for a Capricorn. Very specific. Not going to be for all of you. I just said that because we saw this in your hope and fears. So there may be a need for you to get to know somebody better. We have healing family issues at the bottom of the deck. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there may be something involved here in regards to a family situation, a living situation between you and somebody. Your past... Whoa. It was an earthquake, you guys. I don't know if you heard or saw that, and we just had an earthquake. So anyways, you may be there may be someone's past may be a factor, their upbringing, their emotional patterns, an emotional pattern you've been stuck in. Something needs to heal. Maybe even in a living situation, like just getting your family unit in a secure space, or there's just some sort of family issue that someone is working on, or that something involves like ancient history. I'm going to get you one more because that was pretty complicated. We got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So let the Mercury retrograde do its work, its magic. G-Dog, you deserve love at the bottom of the deck. Continue to love yourself. If you find yourself in, you know, I don't know. I just see a real strong focus on that in your energy too. I'm definitely talking some Gemini placements where you've definitely pulled your energy away from specific influences, people, individuals, situations, social media platforms. I don't know. You're focused on, I feel like this is a whole, you may even be rebranding your whole life. I don't know. There's something causing you some worry here though. Maybe a family situation, maybe a partner's family situation. I don't know. Yours. Going to be different for all of you, but that's what I have for you, G-Dog. We are going to move on to Cancerian placements. If you enjoyed these readings or got anything out of it at all, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. All right, we are on to C-Dog. Cancerian energy downloads. Krabby Patties. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? All right. C-Dog. So Cancerian placement. So if you have Cancer rising, you hosted this new moon in Sagittarius in your 6th house of health, healing, work, daily rhythms, pets, crisis and crisis prevention, selfless service to others, self-improvement. And, you know, it's your healing axis. So even solitude, confinement, mysteries, hidden things, unconscious, basically mental and physical and psychological healing, spiritual healing, possibly through friendships or involving friends in some way, and also hopes and wishes for the future. Expansive efforts, because this new moon formed a semi-square to Jupiter in your 11th house and a square to Neptune in your 9th house. So there may be some things that are unclear, maybe around friendships, travel, philosophy, people and places at a distance, travel plans, maybe travel as a group or group endeavors, group projects. Some of you even what you want to study or be good at or teach or broadcast or publish or learn, you know. This could involve a number of different things. This new moon also squared up to Juno, which is rolling through Cancer rising's 3rd house of communications. Text messages, siblings, neighbors, things going on in your local environment. So very busy. You may be attracted to somebody who's around, you know, lives in your neighborhood, or who you see on social media. It could be somebody that's very wordy, or they write a lot, or you're very focused on bonding with somebody through the mental sphere, learning, talking, playing, you know, cleverness, 3rd house. But you could be very busy out and about, like mixing and mingling with others. You may meet a partner right now, like through, you know, your social circle or your neighborhood, even your local haunts and what have you. Maybe even while out and about traveling, or you and a partner are enjoying like trips and short trips and journeys and stuff, and just mixing things up. Exploring. Venus has been, of course, rolling through fellow water sign Scorpio in Cancer risings. I just lost. It's all scrambled. I messed it up. In your 5th house. So this is lovers, fun, creativity, sex, parties, creative expression. you know, having a fun time and taking things very lightly, enjoying yourself. So you may meet somebody that, like, you may be kind of like trying to meet people, or in the very least, you could be dealing with kids somehow if you have them, or you're very focused. You could be very focused on somebody specific who's very creative, or in the very least functions as a sort of muse for you. You may even have friends that sort of function as that. Some of you have crushes on friends, or you're just looking to enjoy yourself more socially and heal through doing that as well. Heal yourself through doing that, which is kind of an interesting thread that I'm seeing in your math. Mercury, of course, goes retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships. So you may have a lot to think about here in regards to relationships. You may be meeting new people. There may be certain people that have been on your radar that you're having to rethink an approach to or form a plan with. Eventually, Mercury will backtrack into your 6th house after this. So something may send you back to the drawing board as far as like a self-improvement regimen goes, or even your day-to-day rhythms or routines, your diet, your fitness, or your healing, a healing journey that you've been on. May cause you to go back to the drawing board and maybe work out some kinks. Or a partner has to do that. So I know it's going to be different for all of you. But that's the astrology. So let's get into the cards for Cancer placements. All placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So yeah, you could have like somebody that's a real dreamy, kind of a crush, a situation for some of you. There may be long distance involved, and that may be either testing your faith, or it's created a lot of uncertainty, but there's a lot of like hope and expansiveness around this too. You could be very philosophical about this situation. Some of you feel like you're saddled with a lot of work, but you're really maybe motivated to improve. And I feel like you're hopeful, but there may be certain points where your hope or faith is tested. This may involve like dreams or goals or wishes that are important to you. Maybe even a friend or a crush, or just a community endeavor, community efforts. Getting out and about with others, networking, and the like. So you and someone could be text messaging a lot as well. Like you could be meeting someone through, you know, over some of you over long distances or the internet, and all you have right now is your phones. You know, that's another potential for Juno rolling through your 3rd house. Somebody could kind of function as a catalyst for self-improvement for you. Like someone could really make you want to work on yourself, and has been maybe a part of your healing journey, even if they're far away, going through their own. Or even if they're right there, like with you in your environment. But in either case, this is very healing focused math, but it's also very social, interpersonal. All right, Sea Dog, let's see. Boom. So you're missing somebody. You're missing their energy, like right off the bat. Simp City. You're just like craving cuddles. I want cuddles. Like you miss someone's energy. 6 of Cups. Oh, you don't know whether to stay or go. You could feel kind of stuck, unable to walk away. Like you don't want to walk away maybe. 8 of Cups reversed. Should I stay? Should I go? And then boom, you feel ignored. Like someone doesn't see you, or you feel underconfident or unsuccessful in a situation. What's under that? You feel like this is one-sided. Lovers. Gemini energy. So this could be a strong attraction, but you feel either like there's been too many delays, or you yourself have been indecisive, or someone else has, or there's been a lot of fog around a situation. Heartbeat of your reading, you want to come out of the cold with the person, or you want to just get over a struggle bus, or someone you're dealing with has been getting over a struggle bus. This may also be just like getting over feeling like you're not good enough, like you're stale bread or something. 5 of Pentacles reversed, struggle bus, getting over it, getting off of it. What's your challenge? Lack of commitment. Some of you may be challenged by a Taurus of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You may be challenged by a situation that's highly unusual, very unconventional, not your usual situation, kind of like untraditional. Or you may be challenged by, you know, being loyal to a fault to somebody, or just something real weird. Ten of Swords reversed, driving this whole situation. Somebody's healing from something. Either some sort of illness, injury, or painful ending, or sense of betrayal. Or difficult time, like, or a lot of mental stress. Recent past, new beginnings, possible gifts, money, opulence, like abundance, manifestation. This is something solid here in the recent past. Very nice. Crowning you, judgment. So you may be having a second chance after maybe you thought something was over, or something feels kind of fragile right now as it tries to reemerge, or you're hoping for a second chance and feel confused about whether something is over or is on its way to a second chance. Near future, stubbornness or stagnant energy, slow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, sun, moon, or rising. What's your approach? Ten of Cups. You're all types of in your feelings and in your ideals. You're having super high ideals. Some of you, you're spending time with family. Others of you, you really want to see this result in a happy ending. You want to see a happy ending to this story. Your environment, someone very cute. This is a cute mofo. They could be real playful, very creative. They're spunky. They got spark in their step. They're adorable. Whoever this is, they're funny, creative, cute, good looking, exciting, you know, just real charming, life of the party type of like. You feel like this person is just full of like life, you know? They're just real cute. You feel like this person is just adorable. In your hopes and fears, Star Reverse, outcome, 5 of Wands. All right, so it looks like your worst fear in this situation is that a matter is hopeless, or that it's an unrealizable person or goal. It's like you're worried about getting discouraged and a situation just being literally either a mirage or a hopeless endeavor. Your challenge may be a lack of commitment, bending or breaking a commitment, certain rules that you feel like you have to question, or the fact that somebody else is doing something not in this script. I don't know, Sea Dog, what do we got in your... Let's clarify your approach, because it does look like you got high ideals. You really want to see something have a happy ending. Your outcome, it sees you feeling pretty spicy. You're very motivated, to say the least. Or someone you're dealing with is... There's either in this outcome a whole lot of, like, a whole gaggle of bitches, or a highly competitive situation, like a rap battle, or a wrestling match, or like cage fighting. I don't know, it could be a number of different things, or a lot of people competing for the same thing or person. Let's clarify your approach. Or there's like a disagreement. In either case, it's spicy, you know, it's like, it's competitive, it's spicy, it's motivating. There could also just be learning through contrasts. A lot of differences maybe between you and somebody. Even someone could have very different approaches to things. What's the Ten of Cups? You feel like something is one-sided, but you're still nursing like really high ideals. You feel ignored. You feel overlooked, and like you're still keeping the faith though, and you're wondering if it's like, is this in vain though? Am I being loyal to a fault? Am I keeping the faith, you know, when I should actually not? Let me clarify the Page of Wands. Burden of dicks. So this is somebody burdened by a lot. They're very excited about something. They're real excited about like either a new beginning with a lot of potential, but something requires a lot of work for this person. They're really weighed down with a lot of responsibility, but they're very peppy and excited and motivated about it. It's like brought life into their situation. They're real peppy about it. Let me clarify this. Burden of dicks, Page of Wands, strength. This is Leo energy, sun, moon, or rising. Someone here is really holding back a lot. They're trying to be really strong. And they're trying to have a lot of discipline for some reason. Some of them are real overwhelmed. So strength card. Someone here could have Leo in their big three. Could we clarify the Hierophant as the challenge, please? Ten of Pentacles. So this could involve a living situation, home or family situation, someone's family, long-term security, wealth, safety. Let's clarify this. Why is the Ten of Pentacles on top of the Hierophant? Maybe a marriage for some of you? Maybe a family-oriented individual. I don't know. What is this? Or just a building, a living situation. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This involves building a bridge, getting on the same page with somebody. There may be something real unusual happening here. My nose keeps itching. A work situation. Or just building a bridge. Maybe this involves a stable foundation, like in a living situation, or literally getting something together, getting a foundation laid down that is solid. And overcoming a struggle bus seems to be at the center of this. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords reverse. Four of Swords reverse. So there's been either something feels really unsettling, or like it's a social controversy because you don't know if it's over, or if you should just like process like a painful ending prematurely just to get it over with, just to have an answer and know whether or not you're like either holding out in vain or what. Or there's something kind of unsettling about a healing situation. Maybe it's, I don't know, I just saw the Seven of Swords. There may be some things you don't know, or there's some things you're trying to keep to yourself. What is this social controversy about? This could involve friendships that are a social controversy. Some of you it involves an attraction to a friend, or some kind of social situation, a love situation where you're hoping you either get a second chance with somebody, or there's something weird about a situation. Maybe somebody you work with or in a community. It could be something, a group project, something like that. I don't know. Let me clarify the near future. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Moon reverse. Okay, Pisces energy. Scar, Eight of Wands reverse. And the Hermit. Some of you in the near future, like the slowness is either making you feel insecure, or somebody else is feeling insecure due to like either boredom, stagnancy, somebody retreating, withdrawing. There may be a lot to reflect on here in the near future, and it's either making you feel you're reflecting on insecurity, or someone else is reflecting on their own insecurity. But there's definitely a lot of work coming through here. Virgo energy coming through. We got some quiet retreat. This is kind of a Volcel energy in the near future. It's very self-contained. It's kind of isolating on purpose here. You may be dealing with someone that's very isolated. I don't know. What is this? What is the Hermit? The Two of Wands. This involves travel plans. Somebody is quietly making travel plans, even if there's nothing going on the surface. Someone is making some kind of plans behind the scenes, or just very quietly. Let me clarify this. Three of Cups reverse. There's something either third party about a situation, or there's like there's been a disunity between you and a friend, or somebody feels left out of somebody else's social group. That's another, like, there could also be a Three is a crowd situation going on here. I don't know. Sea Dog. Let me clarify your approach. The Sun. You want to like reveal it all. You're trying to be totally transparent. You're keeping your optimism and faith levels. You're being very warm, but you may feel a little bit like something is one-sided, or I don't know, what is this? You feel like you have to drop something or someone, or you want to know whether you should drop this or not. Let's clarify this outcome. Why the Five of Wands? It's like real spicy. It's definitely competitive, very motivated. Justice reverse. Some of you may realize that there either is competition in a situation, or you feel like there is because somebody's left you feeling like something's lopsided. What's the Justice reverse? Or something feels wrong. Like you either feel like your attraction to somebody's unethical or wrong, or you feel like it's one-sided. I don't know. What's the Justice reverse and Five of Wands here for? Somebody could feel ripped off. Two of Swords. More heavy Libra energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Heavy Libra energy coming through. There may be a stalemate here that's driving you crazy or driving somebody else crazy. Some of you, there's a confrontation about it. A confrontation about it. What does this mean for Sea Dog, please? There's some sort of like... Four of Pentacles reverse. This Capricorn energy. What does this mean for Sea Dog? Page of Swords. There's going to be a conversation. You are either going to confront somebody or somebody's going to confront you with something. You're going to hear from someone. It may like piss you off, or it may piss somebody else off, or somebody is like, there's like either a fight, an argument, or you get some kind of news. What does this mean? What is the Page of Swords? What does this mean for Sea Dog? You feel it just makes you feel out of control of a situation. You get some kind of news here from either somebody at a distance or about a situation that involves distance. There could be other... What's the Five of Wands? Could we clarify what the news is going to be about? Like, why is it... It's like either a conflict of interest or there's like several people involved or something. I don't know. This is weird. Five of Swords reverse. That's a lot of... You get a lot of fives. 5, 5, 5, 5. Hierophant. Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Five of Swords. This is 4 fives. What are all these fives? Death reverse. And the Chariot reverse. This involves a situation long distance that's either making you nervous, or it's making somebody else nervous, or it's causing resentment. Basically, what I see is a confrontation and a conversation. Like, there's going to be a confrontation here. Somebody's going to say something, or it could cause, like, a spicy feeling, or, like, somebody gets something off their chest, or loses their cool, even, for some of you. Not going to be for all of you. But it may kind of stir something. It stirs a spicy, like, little hornet's nest or something, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it could be weird. There's just some kind of confrontation about something here. Somebody is like, I feel abandoned, or someone's like, why are you so closed off, or something like that. I really don't, it's hard to say what the content of the discussion is going to be. I could really only speculate from what I'm seeing here, but it's like something's got to give, like a conversation, like somebody confronts a situation or finally says something. It's finally like either I'm fed up with this or this has to change. I want to see change. I don't know. It's weird. Or somebody reveals something that either reveals that there's a competitive scenario, or it feels competitive for somebody, or it makes you feel like there's competition, or something going on with you makes you feel like there's competition for you. So I don't know. Weird. Lovers at the base. 4 of Swords reverse at the base. 10 of Swords reverse at the base. There may be something that feels kind of like it's been an ongoing like social controversy, or an attraction has been uncertain. You know, you may have held it down for somebody, or you. I don't know. But I see a confrontation happening. A conversation. You know, it's gonna get talked about. After maybe a lot of retreat and silence, after maybe not hearing from somebody for a long time, you're going to hear something. I don't know. Sea Dog. Not going to be for all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo downloads. All right, let's do it. So if you have Leo rising, you hosted this new moon in Sagittarius in your fun-loving 5th house. Sex, kids, parties, fun, you know, creative expression, enjoyment, following your bliss. Wow. And this was semi-square Jupiter in your 10th house of career, recognition, VIPs, the men in your life, being respected, securing the bag. Squaring Neptune in your 8th house of deep intimate merging. So like, where is this going? Where do I want this to go? Or literally, where is this going? maybe even feeling vaguely uncertain about whether you could trust somebody with your energy, with your love, with your time, with your devotion. There's vague uncertainties here, but a lot of passion, a lot of like fire and enthusiasm and crush feelings and just chemistry and fun. You know, it's very like, it's your risk-taking house. It's your social house too. It's your axis of like friends, networks, fun parties, you know, and this is, you could have high hopes about maybe particular people, or maybe even escalating a certain situation to a more official status, you know. So pretty interesting math for Leo rising. Mercury station retrograde in your 6th house of health, work, self-improvement today. It will backtrack into your love house of lovers and your muse, your creative muse. So some of you, somebody has made you want to like, you know, you may sense that, some of you even sense that there's like either competition, or somebody maybe makes you want to like continue to improve your game, continue to improve your appearance, your style, your expression, your skills, to level up so that you can like snag the one, you know. So this is interesting math, because Mercury starts to retrograde in your self-improvement house and heads back into your 5th house of fun, parties, lovers. Super interesting. The new moon also squares up to Juno in Leo rising 2nd house of self-worth, self-esteem, money, income, earned income, your natural born innate gifts. Some of you are dealing with someone on a monetary basis or on a practical basis, or you're dealing with someone that, you know, 2nd house is like Taurus energy, you know, it's like money, it's pentacles, it's sensual indulgence. You may really want to be enjoying yourself with somebody that you love, like splurging on them, giving them little gifts, treating them, and also you want to treat yourself. You want to gratify yourself. So you could be really focused on sensual pleasures and also stability and security as well. Like you're security oriented here with Juno in the 2nd house. You may be dealing with a partner that is very focused on their material situation right now as well. So that's what I have for the astrology. Let's move into the cards. Real interesting time going on here. Mercury retrograde, and, you know, Venus has been in Leo rising's 4th house. So very cozy. You're really security oriented right now. You really want to feel comfy and like you can trust the person that you're with. You may really, if you're not like living with them, you may really crave their company. You may be really craving snuggles right now. Warm blankets, cuddle time, that type of thing. Like comfort food and lounging around comfy in your pajamas with somebody that you love. And also like making a house a home, you know, like real cozy. Leo, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Some of you may even be having a bit of nostalgia with the Venus rolling through your 4th. Maybe missing someone's energy if they're not around, or in the very least, you're just letting yourself, you know, maybe feel comfy, feel your feelings. You seem pretty lit up about something, though. I mean, you've got this Leo rising. You guys have the Sagittarius season is always your 5th house. It's your muse, you know? So you're chasing your muse right now. You're feeding the muse. You could be really focused on festivities and fun and just, like, good-hearted enjoyment. Joy de vivre. Lighthearted, good times, fun, parties, and all of that. And keeping the vibe high. All right, Leo, what do we got underneath this? A lot of unknowns. 2 of Wands reverse. So back to the drawing board. Some of you may have had some rugs pulled out from under your feet, or somebody may be dealing with some things that they didn't expect. Or there's definitely some unexpected things coming through here. Like 2 of Wands reverse. Back to the drawing board. Back to the, you know, back to the whiteboard. 2 of Wands reverse. Page of Wands. So this is about, this could be about creative endeavors, flirtations, dating, kids, fun, parties. Maybe somebody you have a crush on that you want to hear from, or there's been a lot of back and forth and fun banter between you and someone, or this is just somebody that you find really cute, or this is you. This is your own energy. You're looking for fun. You're real explorative here. Your enthusiasm, you're bringing your free-spirited, enthusiastic, warm self to a situation, possibly in spite of a lot of unknowns. You could be putting yourself out there. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Someone may be on a struggle bus, like riding around on a struggle bus. You may feel out in the cold with somebody. Some of you may also be like maybe questioning whether you're good enough, or someone you're dealing with is going through a difficult time. We got Five of Pentacles there. What's under this? World reverse. Tying up a lot of loose ends, unfinished business, and waiting. Possibly dealing with someone at a distance from you. And it's unstable, or there's been a breakdown in communication, or something has been in flux. You may feel separated from somebody you care about right now, or there's been like some doubt in sparkle motion. Maybe even some cold feet, hesitancy. There's a desire here for truth, communication, clarity. Ace of Swords, stalemate, heartbeat of your reading. So this is kind of ambivalent energy. It's Libra, energy. There may be some indecision. Some of you are at a crossroads or choices. There's just maybe some blocked emotions and a stalemate here between you and somebody communication-wise. Maybe you haven't heard from somebody in a while, or maybe something feels a bit ambivalent to you. Your challenge, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So your challenge is your emotions are really involved, or you're sensitive to all of the issues. You got a lot of overstanding maybe for somebody. You could be challenged by literally a water sign, or somebody's lack of emotional availability is a challenge. What's driving this? I'm feeling ripped off, like something is one-sided. Six of Pentacles reverse, recent past. Whoa. Gotta say it. Not gonna be everybody's reading. So Ten of Swords, if you didn't have an illness, injury, or like feel like something like was just total KO'd in the recent past, this is not for you. Ouch. Sick burn. Yo, dog, what happened? So there may have been like a painful ending, or somebody dealt with something very painful. This could have been a health issue, illness, injury, like I said, or some sort of like a lot of mental stress, a lot of mental anguish, peak experiences, but not really pleasant ones. Ten of Swords is typically a lot of psychological stress. All right, that's pain. Recent past. Ten of Swords. Jeez. Crowning you, Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there may be insecurity here. Something has caused a great deal of insecurity. Some of you feel ripped off. You don't want to be alone. You may feel real loyal to somebody, real overstanding. Or you're dealing with somebody that's either codependent, in need of assistance. I don't know. Or something's made you feel maybe insecure and tired of being alone. Near future, wow. Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. Okay, that's a lot of confusion, fantasy, wishful thinking, very intense energy. Your approach, Seven of Wands. So you're trying to maintain your position. You could sense, some of you feel kind of challenged in a situation. You sense competition, or like you need to persevere through whatever this is. Seven of Wands. It's Leo energy. In your environment, whoa, what is that? So there's somebody here that's mean, cold, overly emotional, malicious, or just like somebody's been mean or just cold with somebody here. Or there's been harsh words between you and maybe somebody. Possible air sign in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Like, what's that about? Star in your hopes and fears, Aquarius energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Outcome. Magician. Good for you. I don't know what happened or who this is for. But at one point or another, maybe somebody was really rude, really cruel, really mean, or just cold or uncommunicative. We'll have to clarify that. But you're keeping your vibe high and you're being very persistent. You're insisting on high vibrational healing. You're insisting on high vibrational only. And you're getting into alignment with that and your outcome. Some of you feel out in the cold, or you've left someone out in the cold. Maybe you've been ghosted somebody. Let's clarify your approach. Somebody could be upset or pissed with you. I don't know. What's the 7 of Wands? 6 of Cups reverse. Something may have triggered. Something's triggering you. Somebody may be kind of pissing you off, or is in your environment, or has gotten under your skin, or has triggered you. You could be trying to push through a lot of baggage. You could also be worried about like whether or not you're being unrealistic or naive. Let's clarify your approach. The Judgment. Yeah, you're having a wake-up call, or you want a second chance with something, or there's some kind of, you're getting some kind of major download. What's the Judgment card? The Knight of Pentacles. So this could involve Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it involves like a practical situation, getting on your feet, stability, or the fact that you have really hung in there for somebody. Like you've really been solid, you've been unwavering, you've been efficient, you've been focusing on your daily grind. You've been there. Quiet, calculated, genuine. You've held it down. And you're maybe wanting to, you may be walking away. I don't know. Let me clarify. I'm seeing you feel like ripped off, or like something's one-sided. Why is the 9 of Pentacles reverse here? 3 of Cups reverse. So this could be a friend of yours, a dating situation, or a third-party situation, or feeling left out of somebody's social circle. Or it's like a third-party situation. Let me clarify the near future. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Another 7. 7 of Cups reverse, clarified by 7 of Swords reverse. Can we get another clarifier? So we have like some Aquarius energy coming through. We have Scorpio energy. What this is telling me, for some of you, there may be a need to detach from certain extreme situations or emotions. Can we clarify this? Near future. What is this? 2 of Pentacles. So you may have felt on the, some of you were on the fence about something or someone, or that you're trying to, it's almost like you're trying to gauge what is the reality of a situation. Or you're trying to adapt to a lot of change. There's 2 twos coming through in your reading. So I'm talking to Leos where you're feeling kind of, you're kind of ambivalent. You don't know, you know what you feel. You feel something is unfair or one-sided or lopsided. But you don't really, or there's a third-party situation. But you don't really know. It's like you want to know one way or the other. Let me clarify your environment. The Queen of Swords reverse. What is this? Quiet Priestess. Somebody here is quiet as hell. Or somebody's picking up something with their spidey senses and they're cutting out some bullshit. What is this? High Priestess, Queen of Swords reverse. What's the Queen of Swords reverse? 10 of Cups reverse. And this 9 of Cups reverse. Jeez. That's a lot of Pisces. And the 8 of Cups. So some of you, there's somebody here that either has picked, like, they've taken a hint and they've walked away. After, like, being really bitter and hurt. Or somebody, that's a lot of Pisces energy. You may be dealing with someone with a lot of Pisces in their chart. Others of you, there's been a huge disappointment that somebody's dealing with. And they're either drawing boundaries for themselves or you've drawn boundaries. Why is it? What's the High Priestess? Clarify the High Priestess. Okay, there's 2 queens coming through. So I'm talking to Leos where, so we got Queen of Pentacles reverse and we have Queen of Swords reverse. Some of you have dealt with a couple of different people. One of them, super mean, like harsh words, mentally manipulative, sadistic, like deliberately says shit just to cause pain to try and hurt you. And then there's another person coming through Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that's just quiet and they keep to themselves. They're very mistrustful of others, or they're dealing with money or health issues, or they've been like real sequestered off and they're real quiet introverted individual, earth energy with real quiet high priestess vibes. So there could be a couple different energies coming through here. Some of you had a falling out with somebody, a friend, an ex, I don't know, and they're like, there's like bad blood between you. And then there's this other energy that they're just real withdrawn and mistrustful of others. What is this outcome? It seems like you're hoping that you're hoping for hope. You're hoping that something still has hope and that something can be healed, resuscitated. You're trying to get into alignment with a dream, a hope, or somebody that you feel like is real glamorous, possibly even kind of unobtainable a little bit, or far away, or over the internet. Some of you, it's an Aquarius, very literally. Others of you, it's just somebody or something that you really have a lot of hope around. Someone you very much admire, or even sort of put on a pedestal a little bit, idealize. Let's clarify this outcome. Why is the Magician here? You're trying to actualize something. You're trying to make something happen here. Two of Cups reverse. Can we clarify that? Why is that clarifying the Magician? Two cards. Full reverse, Hangman. And the Four of Pentacles. Could we get one more? And the Hermit. You're trying to... Some of you are dealing with... You're either trying to like... Either you're like, I need to go on a ball cell journey. And you're trying to manifest aloneness. Others of you are trying to overcome somebody else's aloneness and closed off energy and isolation and Volcel like stint. What is the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles? The Four of Wands reverse. And the Ace of Wands. So this is about somebody or something you have a boner about, or you're like, you've been holding back from. Either you decide you need to go be alone because you're like, this is unstable, or there's a breakdown in communication, or you're literally trying to overcome somebody's reticence, somebody's interpersonal hesitancy to deal with others, or I don't know. Why is it? What's the Hermit? Some of you are dealing with a Virgo specifically. What is the Hermit? Others of you, you're going off to be alone. I don't know. What is a Lover's reverse? Okay. There's some kind of disunity between you and someone. Or it's felt like a one-sided situation and you're hoping to maybe overcome that. Let me clarify what you're trying to do here. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You've held it down for someone. You could also be really focused on really coming into your spiritual authority, possibly deep reforms. Some of you, stints of sobriety, or I'm never gonna, like, we're not about that life anymore. Like, you know, I don't want to be a player no more. Like, you're serious. Serious inquiries only. This may involve a number of things. You may decide to literally commit to either, like, a stint of celibacy or to one person exclusively, or you only want to deal with somebody that's 100% like Team Leo. Some of you are leveling something up. Others of you, you're trying to overcome somebody else's like guardedness or hesitancy, or you're trying to save a marriage. Let me clarify the Hierophant. Skirt! Eight of Wands reverse. There's somebody that's like, you've held a flame for it, or you've held it down. You've had like maybe an enduring, possibly even deep spiritual crush on, I don't know. Others of you stopped talking to somebody because of a commitment. If that makes any sense. But it's possible that you've been really holding it down for somebody, and you're like hoping that if you just continue to do that, it'll just come your way, or you'll get into alignment with this person. Let me clarify this also vibe. The Hermit. This is heartbreaking. You could feel like real like separated from somebody here. And it may be out of control of it, or somebody's like a brick wall. What's the Three of Swords here for? Page of Wands. This involves like somebody you're real sweet on, or really want to hear from, or you think is real cute. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Someone you admire a lot. This person could be in the public eye somehow, or you just really look up to them. And either you feel kind of left out, ghosted by this person. I don't know. It's hard to figure out what's going on here, but it seems like you're trying to get into alignment with something in your outcome. Let's get you a romance angel, Leo. This is either your reading or it's not. You'll know if it's not, you know. Like, just disregard it if it's not for you. It's okay. Let's get you a romance angels card, Leo. What do y'all need to hear? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. All placements. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens with calling in your soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's very interesting. There may be somebody that you've been trying to get to know, wanting to get to know. Maybe they've been hard to pry open. Maybe they've been really quiet. Maybe they've been preoccupied. Some of you have also laid down some boundaries or had an ending in the recent past with somebody. Let's clarify this 10 of Swords for Leo in the recent past. Whoa, Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could we clarify that? The Devil. Some of you ended something like an obsession in the recent past with like either a Capricorn or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you ended an addiction or something dysfunctional. You ended something real dysfunctional and took your power back. Five of Wands. Whatever it was something, or some of you were obsessed with somebody where there was a lot of, like... You may have ended some kind of, like, weird dysfunctional approach to either social situations, dating, love, or a specific person that really had a grip on your mind, where it's like everybody, like, was competing for this person, or... You ended... Why? I did not expect that, you guys. That didn't make any sense to me. This is not everyone's reading. What is going on in the recent past? Whatever it was out of it. It was something that went down out of insecurity. It was something that drained your self-worth. Or it was something done out of... Some of you ended a codependent situation. Or just something that drained your self-worth, your self-esteem. And you took your power back, or you ended something dysfunctional and got rid of maybe a third party for some of you. It's hard to say. There's a lot of weird cards that came through for you, Leo. But it does look like you're definitely trying to get into alignment with a really high vibrational timeline is what I'm seeing trying to come through. So take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to move on to Virgo. I'm kind of wondering if I will... get a second wind if I dip out of here after this and eat something, and then it would be nice if I could do both parts tonight. It would be like, I'd be up kind of late, but it wouldn't be terrible. I'd love to just get it out of the way for everybody so that there's not like a long ass wait. So maybe I'll just get off of here after Virgo and eat something and get back on. All right, let's get some water. Virgo. Virgo energy. So if you have Virgo rising, you hosted this new moon in Sagittarius in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, the past, the building that you live in, your house, your little hobbit shire, your safe space. Real cozy energy Semi-square Jupiter in your ninth house of long distance travel, exploration, adventure, squaring up to Neptune in your seventh house of partners. So there may be a lot of confusion for those of you with Virgo rising around relationships, maybe people in places at a distance, travel or educational scenarios, cultural differences between you and others, learning curves. Venus in Virgo rising third house of text messages and communications is kind of a curious, busy, getting to know you house. It's about like siblings, neighbors, text messages, learning, and just being. You guys have a real silver tongue now with Venus rolling through your third house. So you could literally sell, you know, like you could sell anything to anybody right now. This is just a real, like, very slick. You guys are like real good with words, very silver tongued. And also messages can be kind that are coming towards you. Like people can be very sweet to you, generous with compliments and what have you. So that's where Venus is at. Mercury, your ruling planet, Virgo, rising. I messed up my chart. It's so messy and it's extra chicken scratch this week, of course. So yeah, Venus is in your third house. Mercury goes retrograde in your fifth house. It starts to retrograde in your house of lovers. So dating, meeting people, kids if you have them, creative projects, you know, having fun, enjoying yourself, letting your hair down. It starts there to eventually make its way back into Sagittarius in your fourth house. So some of you are reevaluating like your home, your family, like where and how you live or you're about to be. But this could all have to do with your love life or like what your kids are doing. Some of you, this involves kids, where they live, where they should be located, that type of thing. There's a lot to reevaluate here. Maybe creative projects, you know, or dating partners, potential partners and the like. So pretty interesting Mercury retrograde because it starts in your fifth and it's trine Jupiter in your ninth. So this does involve like higher learning endeavors, opinions, ideas, broadcasting, learning, travel, people and places at a distance. Some of you long distance love, or kids that are far away from home that have left the nest. Maybe they're off at college. Real specific stuff. I know it's not going to be for all of you. I just got to cover all the bases that this could be. Juno is in your first house, Virgo rising. So you're really wanting to focus on yourself right now. You're also very attracted to partners that enhance your sense of self and help you feel a stronger sense of identity and really truly anchor you into yourself. So you could be very much, some of you even feel like you're self-partnering right now. Others of you, you really are attracted to people that make you really feel yourself. Like you really tune into that. When you're meeting people, you're like, how do I feel about myself when I interact with this person? Like, are they like enhancing my sense of who I am or eroding it? So with Juno in your first house, like this is a very self-oriented time for you. And it's okay. You know, it looks like your main focus right now due to the new moon is your bottom line, your house, your home, your security, your family, your root system, and where and how you live. And you could be really, some of you are making some travel plans or you're having some vague uncertainties about people and places at a distance, partnerships, relationships. You know, there could be a lot going on here at a foundational level for you for Virgo rising. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for all placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars. Virgo placements. What do we got for you? What's up, Aesthetic Delta? Alright. Messages for Virgo. Sweet dreams, Lioness, Kitty Cat. All right, what does Virgo energy most need to hear? All placements. Drop in the cardboard. What needs to come out? for Virgo placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. You guys definitely, Virgo rising, you guys definitely have relationships and partnerships as a priority right now, with Juno rolling through your first house of self. I mean, this is like, you've definitely got relationships on the brain. You're looking for a true partner right now. And some of you are actually very focused on a marriage or a commitment right now. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. Whoa, 7 of Cups. So a lot of options or confusion, illusion, wishful thinking, fantasy, or a lot of like emotional overwhelm. Is it too good to be true? Like, what is real? What is fantasy? 7 of Cups. So you could have a lot of options, or someone you're dealing with does. Venus in Scorpio, and that is, you know, Virgo rising's third house of local environment, siblings, neighbors, people that live local to you. So there could be a lot of fantasy around people that you know, out and about, around in your hood or in your phone, like communications. And whole commitment. Who's commitment material? This could be somebody very spiritual. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus, a Sun, Moon, or Rising. This person could be like the Hierophant. Usually, if it's not a marriage or something serious, like a higher level of commitment, the Hierophant always represents, it's like a based and God-pilled individual. It's like a super, like, this is a very spiritual person. The Hierophant represents kind of a major, like, cosmic royalty, in my book. Like, this is somebody, like, really, they carry a lot of spiritual clout. A master in their field, a teacher, a priest, like a literal shaman or medicine person. This is you feel this energy in people. When you feel this energy in people. This is Hierophant. So, and then we got 8 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you work with somebody. Others of you, there's some kind of anxiety, perfectionism. You may not want to settle for just anybody or commit to just anyone. Maybe you have a lot of options and you're like, who's gonna make the cut, and Virgos have like fear. Virgo energy is extremely particular, extremely high standards. They gotta pass all the quality control. What's under this? Walking away. So you may be on a bit of a vision quest. Some of you stop putting time, energy, effort into something and you walked away, or you're about to walk away, or you're doing your own thing, or you're dealing with somebody that walked away from you. What's under the 8 of Cups? 4 of Cups. Some of you are not happy with your options, or not happy with what is on offer, or you feel kind of rejected. Burden of dicks. Some of you are closing something out. There may be something that's a lot of work. You could be trying to save money right now, or you're feeling very self-protective. Oh, we got a strong attraction though. Queen of Dicks, Queen of Wands, Lovers. So you could be at a crossroads, feeling a very powerful attraction, a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction. Possibly even a very strong spiritual, compelling, like, type of deal about it too. But maybe nobody's putting work into something, or there's perfectionism. There could be something even like distracting you from being able to focus right now. 8 of Pentacles reverse. So Harmony, you're reading the moon. Wow. So Pisces energy, that is Virgo rising's 7th house of partnerships. So you're really in your feelings here. There's a lot of unknowns. You could be keeping a lot to yourself. You could be very hidden right now. Keeping things very much private, or there's a lot that you don't know and you're having a lot of fears, fantasies, rolling in silence. Some of you you're just really compelled or pulled down some kind of smoky trail of mystery here. What's your challenge? Travel, or leaving something or someone behind, maybe to start new. Some of you, this literally involves packing up your little boat and traveling. packing up and, you know, going somewhere, or just simply making peace with what you don't know. Interesting. So 6 of Swords. Driving this whole situation. Skirt! 8 of Wands reverse. So there may be some frustrations, delays in communications, or maybe you're holding off, or someone else is, or the brakes have been slammed due to Mercury going skirt. What's in your recent past? Resentment. You may have been gritting your teeth in the recent past, or feeling mentally conflicted inside about something. Okay, crowning you, we got 10 of Cups reverse. So there may be some big disappointments, or you feel like there's a misalignment of values between you and someone. There could be a marriage that's on the rocks, or a living situation, or some kind of happy ending that maybe just a letdown here. That's interesting. So 10 of Cups reverse. What's your near future? Empress reverse. Okay. Your approach... King of Pentacles. You're solid. You're doing well. I'm talking to some Virgos where you're doing well for yourself right now. You got money in the bank. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You're like decked to the nines. You're like beautiful, you know, and you're very like, you're abundant, you know, and stable and disciplined as well. You're being very disciplined and good to yourself. You know, drawing some very firm lines of like, I'm not doing this. Like, this is very selective and disciplined, abundant energy, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're definitely in your energy. What's in your environment? A little guy, a little page. So there could be age differences between you and someone, or this is a friend of yours, or this is something new. This could be a new work opportunity. You know, like a friendly energy. It's sincere, it's genuine, it's even like very studious, but this is real introverted. It's just something new, or there's literal age differences between you and someone here. Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears. Outcome, Sun reverse. So what I'm seeing is just delayed happiness, which, you know, Mercury retrograde, you know, big deal. There's a little bit of delayed happiness. It looks like you're hoping that communications or travel or something picks up the pace with the Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears. Some of you are even taking some time off work right now. 8 of Pentacles reverse at the bottom of your reading. Let me clarify the 6 of Swords as your challenge. What is the 6 of Swords? So there may be some hold-offs, some delays, maybe even some disappointments or endings, or like just letdowns for you or for someone you're dealing with. Your challenge is to just make peace with all of this, or your challenge is a travel situation, or your challenge is baggage. You're dealing with some baggage that you need to wrap up, or someone else's. What's the 6 of Swords? Hangman. So you're trying to get perspective and maybe let shit go. This may have to do with letting go, letting God. Hangman, Neptune energy. Maybe even getting perspective on a lot of things. You may even be kind of mistrustful, or someone else is. What's the Queen? What's the Moon? Why is the Moon here? The heartbeat. This is Pisces energy. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody here is either really self-protective, or you are self-protective because there's too many unknowns, or someone you're dealing with is. We have Queen of Wands at the base of the readings. You can be dealing with someone that's very closed off, or conservative, or protective of their money, their heart, or something else. Let's clarify your environment. So we have Capricorn energy. We saw Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Pisces. What's the Page of Pentacles? Stalking, not talking. Someone here is like maybe kind of nerdy in their communications. Maybe they don't say much. Maybe they're kind of nerdy about their whatever it is they do say. They're real shy, and then they just watch and wait. It's almost like this energy of someone that, there could be a couple people here, but it's like there's somebody that like sends either some sort of sincere message or like something, or makes plans, and then they just watch and wait for a response. Let me clarify your approach. or what is this environment? So there's a couple of pages. Some of you, this is kids. These are kids of yours. Because all these pages. And you're the dad or you're the daddy. I don't know. Like, not going to be for all of you. Real specific for some of you. What are these? What's the environment? Burden of dicks, of course. Everyone's getting this because this is the decan. This is the face of this degree of Sagittarius. Is burden of dicks, you guys. It's a lot of dicks. So this is a labor of love. This, you could be taking on a lot. You could also be dealing with matters at a distance or things that have stalled. Someone here. What's this 10 of Wands? Page of Wands. You pulled all the pages. Almost. So we have Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords reverse. You have quite a few pages. This could all be new people that you're talking to, possibly children. There may be, like, this could involve flirtations. Like, what is this? Someone here's, like, real into you, or something. This could all be different people, so it's hard to tell what's going on here. Someone has cold feet. Maybe you know that, or maybe this is you. You have cold feet. Let's clarify your approach. King of Pentacles. That's nice. Nice. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. You're like boss daddy, boss Earth daddy energy. What's this King of Pentacles energy? You're juggling a lot. You're in transition. Some of you are in transition from one situation to another, one person or another, or you have a lot of you're feeling flush. You're like, I got it all. I have like choices, I have options. You're in transition. What's the Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles? You're not telling, you've got aces up your sleeve. There's a lot you're not saying. King of Swords reverse. You're keeping real busy, or you're keeping certain things to yourself. What's the King of Swords reverse? Hermit reverse. Interesting. Some of you feel like kind of alienated right now. Lovers. Okay. The lovers. You could have choices, or you're at a crossroads in a love situation, or you have difficult choices to make, and you could feel stable, but also really kept on your toes. You could have a strong attraction to somebody that you do not. You're like keeping something hidden. What's this energy all about? Okay. You feel weighed down by something, or you're real hot and cold right now yourself. You could be dealing with delays. Some of you just feel kind of weighed down by some issues here. Let me clarify the near future. This could be you. This could be someone you're dealing with, but we have Empress reverse. This may be... What does this mean for a Virgo? Queen of Wands. Whoo! Could we clarify the Queen of Wands? It's a spicy, attractive individual. Either they're insecure, or they're not giving to a situation as much anymore. What is this? Two of Cups reverse. There's like disunity between you and somebody here. Why the Two of Cups reverse? Queen of Pentacles reverse. There's a couple of queens coming through. Either somebody's mistrustful, or like... So that's earth energy. There could be two people here, or an earth sign and a fire sign. The fire sign's in the upright. This could also be the same person who, although they're very attractive, confident, they're very closed off and mistrustful, or something makes them, there's fear of unknowns. I don't know. Or you're dealing with a couple of different people, Virgo. What is this outcome mean? There's like delayed happiness, or something's good, but like there's something nagging or like missing. You know, there's something not quite right. Let me clarify the outcome. The Five of Pentacles. You may feel out in the cold with somebody. Either because they've withdrawn their energy, or they've stopped nurturing something. What is this? The King of Wands. So we got couple energy, power couple vibes coming through. This is somebody you want. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody, what happened here? It's like sudden too. Why is the Queen of Wands here in the near future? Clarify the Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's either a blockage, or somebody's resistant to change, or there's distance. There's long distance, or delays, or a cycle's not quite over with, so somebody pulls their energy back. Who is the Queen of Wands to Virgo? Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Tower. Gee, whatever it was, some of you, this was like a really spicy attraction out of the blue. Or it's something that was inevitably... What is the Tower? Eight of Swords. What? And the Eight of Cups. And the Two of Wands reversed. Some of you, this person, I don't know, this just... You either ghosted this person suddenly and just walked away from them, or there was somebody feels trapped, or someone here feels ghosted. Like they don't have enough information. What's the Moon card? What is the Moon? The Queen of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are sensitive to all the issues, all of the feelings. If you're dealing with multiple people, you could be sensitive to all the issues. Others of you, you're really overstanding of somebody. There may be a need to let something go, though. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this outcome mean for Virgo? This is not everyone's reading. Just take it if it resonates. What is the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords? There's a need to come out of anxiety about a situation or a person. Let's clarify the King and Queen of Wands. What does this mean? Seven of Wands reverse. And the Six of Wands. Some of you, there's a lot of overwhelm going on in your world and in somebody else's world. What's the Six of Wands? Ten of Pentacles reversed. This could involve a home or family situation, or something compromises security, or there's something in flux. There's delayed happiness, or someone's underconfident. Someone's confidence is dampened. I don't know what this is, but it looks like delays in communication make somebody second guess something and kind of pull their energy back a little bit. And that's what I'm seeing. Why are all these pages in your environment? Some of you have hella kids. Others of you, that's all the pages. What is this? What are all the pages? Emperor. Aries energy. Can we clarify the environment? Three of Pentacles reverse. And the Death reverse. And Temperance reverse. I don't know, somebody may be afraid of change or really thrown off by something that they're either dealing with in their world or that you got going on. It seems like you're keeping something to yourself for ethical reasons. I just pulled this to clarify the King of Swords reverse. Justice. Libra energy. And the Seven of Cups. Some of you are keeping to yourself that you have a bunch of options for ethical reasons, or you... What's that about? Sadness. Okay, sad chonky boy. You're like paranoid that maybe some of you are paranoid that the option that you do want isn't gonna work out, or I don't know what this is, but you're like really on edge about a situation. You feel like you have to like hide it, either for ethical reasons. This is not everyone's reading. You're trying to keep your hopes up, or something gets you so into your hopes that it freaks you out and makes you on edge, or makes you communicate in some type of way. I'm confused, honestly. I feel like I'm not reading this shit right. Basically, what I'm seeing is just in your outcome, delayed happiness. What's the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands here? Slow and steady wins the race, Virgo. You'll get there. Whatever this is. Whatever this involves. Just hang in there. Hold it down. Slow and steady. Slow down. Alright, let's get you a love card. What does Virgo most need to hear? Messages for Virgo in love. forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. There's something that needs to be released, let go, your perspective. Like, you need time to get perspective on something, or release something, a serious disappointment, a letdown. Something needs to be let go so that you can actually enjoy, like, what is here and now. Or somebody needs to forgive. I don't know. But you pulled the forgiving and learning card as you release and heal the past. Maybe you need to clear your energy. Maybe you need to clear your plate first. I don't know. All right, let's get you one more. What does Virgo need to hear? Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, there may be some delayed happiness with the sun reverse in your outcome, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It's just saying, that's really just kind of emphasizing, like, it's going to take time. Like, something just is, it's all in divine timing. It's worth waiting for. We have religious factors at the bottom of the deck. So there may be some, you and someone may be from different cultural backgrounds or religious backgrounds. You may be very different. You know, there may be age differences, something that makes you both come from very different worlds. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there may be also a spiritual component to a connection. Very interesting reading. I'm going to leave it there. It was either for you or not. Take it or leave it. If you guys like these readings, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. I'll be back with part 2 maybe tonight. I'll see how I feel. I'm going to eat something and try to get a second wind. It's getting kind of late, but we'll see how I feel. You know, if I can get a second wind, I'll get on here and produce. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of the week. I'll see you soon.